Welcome back to Love Molinar. How are you? I am calling this the wrap-up session. Little sound bites. I don't even know what I'm going to call it in regards to the air sign reading. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm going to do the signs by element. So I say this to say, after doing the 3 videos, a couple of things came to mind that I feel like it's really important for us to be able to pay attention to and look out for within ourselves. Okay, and that is feeling helpless and feeling bound to a person. And especially when it comes to love. I feel that what is going on right now with the air signs and what's preparing the air signs is for a love that is coming in like no other. You are going to have to learn to balance out your desires, your sexual desires with your emotional needs, right? With your spiritual needs, with your intellectual needs. The need for partnership, not want, the need for partnership is here, an equal partnership, right? Also, the strength in letting go. There's so many different levels to letting go, especially when we have put so much time, so much effort into a relationship, that we've been with a person for an extremely long period of time, people that we thought that we were going to marry, and then only to find out that, when all is said and done, that was a momentary, meaning it could have been 5 years, it could have been 10 years, it could have been 1 year, regardless of whatever time you spent with this person. That's what the learning lesson was there for. They aren't going to be your life partner. There is someone else that is on the horizon, and there's also other people that want to return back into your lives. Mercury retrograde are bringing these people back into your lives, which means conversations. I feel like the signs, air signs, are showing up healed. They've grown. The people who've not been in contact with each other, they're going to be surprised by the maturity. There is a certain level of emotional, spiritual, and mental maturity that had to happen. And that can only happen through time, through lessons. Some people got to learn them together. A lot of people, when I'm speaking about the air signs in particular, learned those lessons with their deep soul connections separately. Okay. However, now the universe's time, right? Not our time, sees fit for these people to come together and have these conversations, okay? And be able to express emotions, but it also is showing us how we beat ourselves up, how we can be very unself-forgiving to ourselves, how we feel that situations are hopeless before we've even tried, because we've spent so much mental energy, right, going over the worst possible scenarios that could happen if you were to go back into this person's life, if you were to possibly say this, especially if you and this person have had a tumultuous past. Okay, so I feel like there's so much fear and trepidation, and that has been coming up in my readings for months now. But I feel what I'm doing now with the readings is that after every element is taking a moment to have like a teachable moment and really talk about like how we're listening to these readings, but what are we really walking away with from these readings? Do we only want to listen to the readings so that we can hear this person's thinking about us, they're not thinking about us, or whatever, or are we using these readings to really apply it and help us heal ourselves so that we can expand and be happy, right? So that we can find the courage to say what we need to say. I feel when it comes in matters of the heart, regardless if it's romantic love, when you want to apologize to someone, because I feel for a lot of the signs, forgiveness is, we're all in the realm of forgiveness, whether that's self-forgiveness or forgiveness for another person, okay? So we're gonna start off with self-forgiveness. I wanna say it was an Aquarius, okay? With Aquarius, their soul connection, or it is the Aquarius, they will not let go of what happened with them and this person in the past. What was said, what was offered to them, they are lamenting and being in deep, deep regret and sorrow, depression over a missed opportunity. Okay? They don't see that they have the power to have a new beginning. Whether it's with this person or not, you at least have to try to have this new beginning. We're starting to see the signs. They're in their head, and what they don't understand, time is going, life is moving on. Their person, for some, have already moved on. They're not in the same frame of mind, but what we see them trapped. Why you see the devil energy that came up in Libra's video. It's feeling bound, it's feeling trapped, it's feeling that not knowing, confusion of what to do. And confusion comes out when fear is the more dominant emotion. So I would say for my air signs, okay, strength came out for Gemini. Have strength, inner strength in how far you've come. Have strength and have courage to say what it is that you need to say. Have the strength and have the courage to have accountability, right, for your actions and your interactions with these soul connections that you love so much. The tarot doesn't lie, right? The tarot doesn't lie. Give ourselves a different narrative in love, in business, and just in life in general. Being emotionally raw and naked, right? Meaning that we saw in the Libra video, the devil card came out, and devil card came out, and it was the lover's card came out first, and then the devil card followed it. And the reason why I say this is that these intense soulmate connections are bringing us into a level of everyday being of raw honesty. It's allowing that person to see the good, the bad, the ugly about you. And that does make you feel naked. That to me is intimacy. That's honesty, where someone can see you in, I wanted to say all your glory, but they can see the parts of you that maybe are ugly, that maybe, maybe off-putting. And I feel that's because we have to be able to learn to love and accept all parts of ourselves. If we don't, then how can we ask other people to do that, right? Then we also have less patience with people and their imperfections if we cannot love and accept our own imperfections, right? There's balance in that. And in the Libra video, it showed us, in the reading, it shows us that the partnership that's coming up for Libra is a partnership. It is a partnership where you're going to see parts of your partner and this person that may be ugly, that you may be scared, it may be off-putting, but it's not the totality of that person. Okay? You're going to see, and they're going to see you right away. And I don't call them flaws. When you meet your person that you're supposed to be spiritually in alignment with in the heart chakra, and you're aligned with that person, their imperfections are your perfection, right? They're perfect for you based on their imperfections, okay? So what I'm essentially saying is that do not allow for the parts of yourselves that you may not like, okay, that you may shy away from. Do not allow those parts of yourselves to self-sabotage this relationship, this partnership, this deep soulmate connection that is here for you. And I feel like this is for all the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You all three had soulmates. Cards that popped out, and it wasn't one time, 2 times, 3 times. So yes, the universe is emphasizing in the month of October, please pay attention, the person that you feel connected to, you're inquiring about, you guys are deep soulmates, okay? This person could have addiction issues, they could be codependent. Whatever it is, have patience with them. They've had to have strength to get themselves in recovery, to get themselves on a program that they feel confident about, and you saw that it came up in the Gemini reading with the High Priestess card in the reverse. That's a person not feeling balanced in their power, but yet it's followed by the Strength card, right? Which is to endure. Believe in yourself, believe in the power. You just have to start somewhere, right? And also know that this is a new beginning for all the air signs, okay? So love you guys. Take care.